umbrella of forever. Whatever you dream of, whatever you want, it's going to happen. Only you put your hard work. So let's move to the next slide. And guys, I want to tell you something about this amazing business called Forever. It has anything that you need. It doesn't care where you come from, as I said. It doesn't matter how long you've been saying, I have done that. The one thing that I love about this business is the one thing I love about this business is that it got products. It got connection. Guys, this is a business that gives you love. If you know love, if you want love, this is a business that will give you love. So many people have been wondering why we are so excited because Forever says Forever is love. We've got amazing products that one can start and utilize and know about it. We have all the traveling incentives. We got everything. If you want a freedom, this is a place to be. I always say, one thing I will always want you to touch. If you where you are, you're not being recognized. If you where you are, you are not taken for that you are, valued. This is a business that will value you. This is a business that will take you greater heights. I always say, when you start Forever, if your business, you crush them. If you say to yourself, I buried my dreams. I buried my goals. I put a tombstone. I want you to today write the book and go and bury those tombstones of your dreams. Go. If you are dreaming and say, I cannot get this. I cannot get this. This is the opportunity that I'm taking you through to it. Okay. When you look at this, we are saying, have you stopped to think what matters most to you? I want you to have a book, pen and paper. I want you to have pen and paper. I want you to have pen and paper. What matters most to you? Because when I started the business, what matters, it was financial. I want us to talk about it. Go, take that pen, take that book, write it down. Write it down. See where I said, write it down. Write it down. What matters most to you? Is it the car of your dreams? Is it the house? It's your financials? It's the school fees? It's the traveling. When I started Forever, my matters most was financial. So I want you to go down because we're going to break it down. We're going to break it down. We're going to show you what Forever is capable of doing to your life. Whatever that you feel discouraged in life and tell yourself this, I haven't achieved so much. I've been struggling to get what? I've been struggling to get. Let me tell you, this is the business that only change people's life. What matters most to you, it will continue changing as you grow into this business. So this is Forever that we are talking about. That has changed people's life. And we're saying one team, one dream, one goal. Remember, we have one team. We are one team. We have one dream. We have one goal. Under which company? Forever, guys. It's a wonderful business. I can talk the whole night about this amazing business that you are going to talk about tonight. Guys, I just want to thank this man because he was so selfless. So I want you to tell you, when you start this amazing business, be selfless because this is the business of love. So when Rexmond in the Red Shack started the business, he started it in 1978, 13 May. When she was already wealthy, guys. Other people will say, why are you doing this? Why you have to start a business? But he looks to say, we have to balance the two, health and wealthy. You need to be healthy and wealthy. Then when he started the business, he started in headquartered in Scottsdale, Arizona, USA. Guys, it started in Arizona, USA. The company, let me do this quickly, shall we? The company owns aloe vera farms in the Dominican Republic and Texas. Yeah, Eva. In the Dominican Republic and Texas. So when you look, I've been in the Texas and I experienced a wonderful product. Now we are going to Dominic, all of us. I believe all of us, when next year we're going to Dominic Republic. I want you to say you still have opportunity to go there. It distributes products in more than 140 countries. Guys, tell me, what a big company we're in. What a big company we're in. That man has done so wonderful thing. We are distributing in more than 140 countries. So it remains debt-free. One thing I always say to people about forever, when you start forever, it must click it in your head that it remains debt-free. Meaning tomorrow you will never hear, "Hi, forever is no longer there. Forever with the company has closed." You will never hear that. Another thing that I love most, it's a family-owned business. You know, one thing that has touched me through the journey of forever, I've been in the business now, it's almost 12 years. It's family owned. Your family is going to be taken off, guys. Why I'm saying this? Because it's a legacy business. You are not just joining a business that is tomorrow, should you pass on, your children don't know it. Build it right. You are building a legacy that goes generation to generation. I just want you to let that in sink in. The reason I resign at my work is because I have taken that in my mind to say, this is a business for the future generation. Don't die and say, "Hi, Busisiwe left a frame." Leave your generation. Let them remember. So this is what I like about this amazing business called Forever Living. So remember, I say it's a legacy business. Remember, take that in your mind. I just want to know, people, when you start Forever, please, that in your mind, that it's a legacy business. Remember, I said Rexmond started the business back in 13 May 1978. Remember that. Now, when Rexmond in 2021 passed away, he left the legacy to the son, which is Craigmond, the CEO of Forever Living. Guys, it's an inheritable business. We are talking about inheritable business here. And then when he says, then he's not working alone. He's working with Aiden O'Hare. Wow, what a lovely. We know when the combination of them, when you meet them, they're so lovable. They are very friendly. To see that forever is love. What we are pouring to you when we give you love, we are pouring from the top managers to say they are giving us love. We are going to give you love as you come to Forever. So Aiden Ho is the president of Forever Living. And then we have not mentioning Garrett Brandholt, our executive vice president of sales and technology. Guys, when we say technology moves, we are also moving. We are going like higher and higher. We cannot say we're still using the system we used it back in 1978. We're using the system now, goes to, it goes and on and on and on. Not forgetting a gentleman with a big voice, that is Jean Baptiste Amikia. Guys, I want you to look at this gentleman. He's taking care of us, okay? He's the vice president of Africa Forever Living Products. Guys, wow. I want us to stop. I want us to stop for a minute. This gorgeous lady, when she stepped in, things happens. Things were moving. And he's just looking after South Africa, Namibia, Swaziland, Lesotho, Botswana, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Angola. Her name is not less than saying she's our country sales manager. Mama dear, Onim Dumela. You know what? She gives you love. She gives you love. She's one person I ever seen. She's very friendly. What does it mean to us? It means that we need to be friendly to other Forever business owner that are coming, the Forever business owner that are there, for the people that are still want to come to our circle, because we say Forever is love. What makes Forever different, guys? When you have I just want to give you, before I move to the next step, when you've stayed in your house for a long time, the value goes up. You get what I'm saying? The value goes up. I want to touch this, why I'm saying. When you start forever, just look at forever. From back then in 1978 until now, in the 21st century, it keeps on running. So what I'm trying to say, when you're starting forever, I want to look at this to say, I'm going to make it like forever, because you're going to have a value. When you stick to forever, you're going to have a value. So that's what makes forever to have a value, because it's been the business that has been there over 46 years. We're still going strong. In May, next month, 13 May, we're turning 47 years. Some of us were not even born. Some of us, when the forever came, we born later after 7 years. Imagine. Another one. I'm not going to talk about this one, and I'm not going to not give you less information about this one. You know why I'm saying this? It's been here for 29 years. It started in 15 July 1995. Know why I'm saying this? I remember I grew up in Bad Plus. So when I grew up in Bad Plus, they changed the eagle. Little did I know that one day, I was still a baby. I was 10 years old. When the forever started, I was 10 years old in Bad Plus. I saw the eagle. I took the pictures under the eagle. Little did I know the same company is going to change my life. What I'm trying to say to those who are saying, who's gonna join us? I'm saying there are a lot of people that don't know about this company. There are a lot of people who visit Bad Plus. There are a lot of people who visit Varampat, Tsepise. They don't know about this company. And now you look at this company, it's been there for 30 years, but still we have people who don't know about the business. I started 12 years ago. There are people, I still make them to be aware about the forever. So what I'm trying to say, the cheese is so bigger. It's so bigger, guys. It's so big and it goes strong. I look, last time I went to Forever Bad Plus, it was so packed. I look at that, I say, it's so amazing. Just visit those places, because you're going to feel that the company ain't going anywhere. So we're talking, there's the beautiful thing about talking about the history. We are the largest grower and manufacturer of aloe vera and aloe products in the world. Hey guys, it means we are the gurus. We are the gurus. So our aloe vera, our aloe vera were first to receive International Aloe Science Council seal of approval for aloe content and purity. Guys, I want you to hold on to this. Purity, international, first receive International Aloe Science Council seal of approval. I want you to hold on this one. Why I'm saying hold on this one? So that when a person comes and say, I've got an aloe at the backyard, I've got this one, you said no. The best aloe is coming from Forever Living. Ne? Many of the products also feature the kosher halal seal of approval. That means you can give to your Indian, your friends, so that they can consume it. You know, Indians, they like organic. If you know about our Indian brothers and sisters, they love organic. Forever does not test its product on animals, but the animals can consume. This is what I like. They can consume. Your dog can consume our aloe. That's what I like. And then we are under Direct Sales Association. I want you to touch this. I want you to hold this. I'm giving you key points. When you go out, I'm giving you key points. Direct Sales Association. Ne? And the inner leaf aloe vera gel from aloe vera plants grow in Forever Dominic fields is 100% organic. Remember I said organic at the top? It's 100% organic. It's 100% organic. So we move to the next one. My slides. Okay, plant to product to you. I want to take a note. It's a key now. Remember, it's go from the plant to the product. Where is the product? Is at the depot where we purchase our product to you. So you've been wondering now, why is our aloe vera are not at the shops? He was cutting the middleman. Remember, if they're gonna take it to the shops, one, they have to pay that guy, that owner of that supermarket, number one. They have to pay a manager that will manage him. They will have to pay the name. They have to pay the cashier. They have to pay the packer. They have to pay the plastic. So the whole money that's supposed to go there in that supermarket, now it goes to your pocket. I want you to understand that. So it's a vertical integrated company. So there is no middleman. So I want you to look at this. It says plant product to you. And we hold that one, direct sales association. Write them down. It's a key because I want to show you why we are direct sales association. Why is plant product to you. I want you to take the three. You want to take those key. In your mind, just think about that and say, see, where it says, I must take direct sales association, plant to product to you. That's what I want you to do. What are we using? We're using the good stuff is in here, the pure inner leaf of aloe vera. So we're using the inner parts. We are not using the outer one. We're using the inner parts. Then, guys, we said it. Largest grower in the world. Largest grower. You know when you say in the world, it makes sense, right? In the world, not in the continent, this one, African continent, South European continent. It says in the world. Just think, what are you coming into right now? We grow more than 40 million plants over 7.5 acres. Guys, whoa, that's a lot of 40 millions. 40 million, just imagine a company that will grow. And number two, go back. We said it's a debt free. That means that land we do not owe to anyone. It's ours. So the rice variety that we use, it's called Alu Babadensis Mila. It's the most nutritional value variety. Yesterday, on Tuesday, when Mr. Sikhodi explained about this Alu Babadensis, one thing I always like to touch as you are coming to Forever, learn more about the products. Learn more about the product. I'm going to share why you should learn more about the product. Because you are moving the product. We are in the company of moving the products. So we said the right variety that we use is called Alu Babadensis Nila. Is the most nutritional, valuable variety. Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's clap it. Let's clap it. Let's clap it. Let's clap it. I want you to clap for this company because it does wonders. And we also use hand harvested. Yeah? We ensuring every leaf is perfect and to avoid the alu plants to be damaged. Yo. So you understand? Cut. So that means we are not going to get next thing, the oil is on top of our leaf. Now the nutrition are not there. The company makes sure we're getting 100% organic. 100% organic. Then we move to the hand listed. We extract only the pure potent inner leaf of aloe vera. You saw the last time they went to Dominic, they were just cutting with the knife. So today we cannot say the machine, it has lived there. Now we're getting not the 100%. No. We carefully nurtured it. Our aloe can produce leaves up to 5 years. Guys, we are just using everything that we're using is natural because we want to get all the nutrition. We want to get the whole vitamins. We want to get everything. So they make sure that we are going to get the best. Forever what we do. I love it. Remember, I said plant, product, to do. Remember, take a note. Take a note, plant, product, to you. Okay, what do we do? I'm coming. We are here now. Use the products. Hello. I was talking to one of my downliner. I want to explain this. I like to explain more deeper. So I like to explain this. I was talking to one of my downliner who joined the business. He said, Siwe, she actually not joined under me. She joined under my downline. She said, Siwe, I joined the business because of the products. Okay, tell me if this person is going to live forever. No. Why? Because she knows the best. So I was expanding what she can utilize, because she bought that box to use it herself. I was so shocked that you bought the box to use it. She says, yes, that's my thing. I bought it because I want to use the product. She said to me, you know what? For me, aloe vera has made me sleep. And I was like, wow, that's what it has done for me. That's what it has done for me. C9, for me, it was helping with mental issue. My mental issue. C9 for me was, when I bought the C9, I was not buying to lose weight, but I was buying it for my mental issue, because I was having fog. I was so depressed. But when I started to use C9, I felt lighter. I felt like, oh, I'm back being normal. So when you use a product, it's easy to share. So what else we do? I love this. Guys, I want you to calm down. This one, I need to give you 2 minutes of this one. Why I'm giving you 2 minutes? Because I said to do, we are in the company of moving products. So why? We share the product. How do you share product? You can't come to me, you can't come to me and said, I'm selling these. And I'm like, 560. That's a lot of money. You want me to buy alu? Somewhere, the alu is there. So we are here. We are using this alu, right? This is what you use. You show people that you are using this alu. You are going to benefit a lot of things from this alu. One of the things that I will tell you that has helped me, I was struggling for sleeping. As I'm saying, I was suffering from a severe depression. But after I listened to the product knowledge that is done on Tuesday, I learned to say I need to consume actually a lot of it. Then I started to feel back myself. So when you go to a person, let me teach you one thing before we move forward. When you go to a person, hey, I'm struggling. You know what? Wait, give me a little bit. Oh, you know what? Yes, I have got period pains. Seriously, got a period pains. You know, I've got a wonderful product. I've got a wonderful product. What is this? Don't mention the name. Do not mention the name. You say to the person that I've got a wonderful product. It does this and this and this and this and this, because you have utilized it. I will talk about this, 2 of them, when a person is telling me about the menstruation problem. I said, no, I've got a solution. It does this. It has helped me with this and this and this and this and this and this. Before you mention the price, before you are doing what? It's what we're calling, you are talking to people about the burning, sharing your experience, because it has worked for me. I'm not suffering from heavy menstruation cycle. So it's easy for the person. When they ask you, you must know the product, because you're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The person will see she deserves to buy this product. She must buy the product. So when you share that, it's easy for you to get that 20 to 30 customers, because they're gonna stay regular, guys, because those customers, they're gonna stay because they've learned about the benefits. But if you're gonna sell a product like this, I am selling aloe vera gel for forever living, they will buy. The next thing they say it doesn't work. That's it, because you didn't share the product. That is important. Number 1 and number 2, they're very important in this business. If you want a successful business, please do number 1 and number 2. Then now, remember I told you about the downliner of mine who started using the Berinex and aloe vera, both of this. She told me today when I was talking to her, she said, I'm about to finish. I want to buy online. I said, where's like a baby girl? There are products like this. I've been using bee propolis and garlic thyme. I have stopped to have which is a sinus. I've been using this. I've been using Arctic C for my anxiety. But I realized I have a minor stroke. When I asked the doctor, she said it's a minor stroke. It has stopped. My customer in Cape Town, she bought an Arctic C because he thinks of varicose. He has a varicose. And also told me that, I used to have a minor stroke, but this has stopped. It's easy. Don't make it difficult and want to sell this. Give them the benefits. So this person says, she joined the business because he wants the product. Now he wants more product. So now she started to join the company because of the experience that she has with the product. Now she's building a team. So do you think this person can leave? No, they're not going to leave because they know the benefits of the product. That is one important thing. Inject yourself with the information about Forever products. Now, you are doing, in Forever, it's simple. You're doing number one, you're doing number two. Then you build, you tell the person, okay, now you're utilizing, because he was utilizing 3. We said to her, no, instead of you buying from us, just be a preferred customer. She said, no, let me rather buy a box so that I can get a 30%. Now she's telling me that he's going to go to ISCOM in Pumalang and going to tell them about this amazing product. When they buy now, they're going to join her. So that is where you're going to teach. Now you are coaching. You're doing number one, number two, and you build a team. And then when you build a team, you teach them back. You see now, we are actually doing number one, number two. We use a product, we share the experience. Then we build a team. When you build a team, now you coach back to number one and number two. Hey, it's that simple. Give me high flights, guys. This is amazing because I've seen people that are saying, I'm selling 0.3. No, this is the product. You need to use the product yourself. So we have drinks, we got nutrition, daily nutrition, we got immune health, we have active lifestyle, weight management. I try to lose weight, but C9, C9, it hits, but it hits, you hit 2 birds with 1 stone in C9. You lose weight, your mind, your mental health start to recover. It start to get better. It start to get better when you use the products. So we have weight management, we have B products. I always tell people, every household must have a B product. Please buy 3. We used to call them back in 2013, 3 sisters. There are 3 sisters. It's bee propolis, it's bee pollen, it's royal jelly. You must always have those 3 sisters in the business. You always have it in your home. When you do your personal, just say, I need 3 sisters, royal jelly, bee propolis, and bee pollen. So we have feet, skincare. My skincare was dull, guys, and I started to utilize more of these because you cannot have a skincare and say, no, I'm using Infinite, I'm using Sonia. But what about inside? So I started to use that body care. For me, the whole house is full of Forever. So you are in the right markets. Why we say that? Because the industry says worth over 3 billion globally. A business for the 21st century. Guys, that's a lot. We have vitamins that are making over 194 US dollar billion. You can see them. Let's move forward. What Forever is. I want to touch this before I move on. I want to read this before I move on because we don't, it's not a salary. When you get into Forever, you're not going to get a salary. Job. No, it's coming from job. Salary, guys, salary, they back then. So we're going to say, I'm going to read it to you. It says, individual results may vary. Forever makes no guarantee on income or success. Your success depends on your effort, commitment, skill, leadership abilities, and how effective you exercise those qualities. Naive. So please see Forever annual income disclosure. So let's move on. What is Forever? It's a network marketing business, guys. Don't complete this. Do not complicate this. You come, Sise Mall, you are at the mall. Now remember, Forever is love, now. You need to give people love. You need to have sense of humor. You need to be selfless. So you go to the mall. I'm talking to the one who says, I want to start, but I'm scared of recruiting. Well, ain't recruits. It's a number game, this one. It's the first step to manage.
Hi, leaders. Hi, everyone. Can we please just give her an opportunity to come back? She has been kicked out. Let's give her an opportunity to come back. Thank you. My leader, please unmute yourself. Thank you.
So thank you. So sorry about that. I have to move to another place for better network. So you're saying to this person, hey, it's so lovely. Now when you go to Cassius, you are not friendly, you pack your stand, hello, you get the numbers. It's a number game. That is why we have a first step to manage. So we create extra income by selling our highly quality products. Guys, it is a highly quality product, what you are talking about. It's a product that has been there for decades. And one for sure, when you buy one product, you're gonna get more than that. Let's say I'm buying it for a headache or something else. It's gonna give me other options to say, here, you're not right. Here, you're not right. Here, you're not right. So it's worth it. And then people get involved in four main reasons. What is it? Financial. This is financial. You are looking for financial breakthrough, which is not just a breakthrough, it's a generational breakthrough. So it goes on and on and on and on. So what else do we see here? What else we're here for? Guys, personal. Let me tell you, if you don't believe in yourself, do forever. If you're a person who says, no, Mina can't stand in front of people, do forever. You will learn. It will take the inner you that God has placed in yourself, your self-confidence, your being humbleness. It will teach you to go down and say, I'm sorry. You know, a sense of humor. It will teach you that you are a go-getter. Whatever you want is going to teach you. You are a fighter. In whatever you want, you're going to get it. Flexibility. I'm one person. I've been working, not just been working, because I've been working because I wanted in money. It's not that I whatever is it. I wanted money. But deep down, I said, this is not me. I like to talk to people. This is not me. I want to talk to people and share whatever business I have. So when I started Forever, it gave me that flexibility. Hence, I resigned. I said, no, what? I'm going home. I'm going to do what I love most. Product, I said it. I said it. Mouthfully. Mouthfully, I said it. This product, you buy for this, it does this. You buy for that, it also does that. Something that that is why I said it's your service for your car. Your car is your body. Your car needs to be serviced. That is why we're saying, even if you are not sick, utilize the product. Why we're saying utilize the product? You may think that people that you find, but this one is just passed on, just a shortness illness. No, there was an illness there, but she was not aware about it. But when you start using you are prolonging your life to live long when you are using the product, because the death starts with the colon. So the forever, it goes to your product, your immune system. It cleans whatever is not wanted. That is why you find people, they live longer. The Egyptian, they were using the aloe because they've lived longer. So why are you not utilizing the product? So you will utilize the product so that you share the product, and people, they need the product. Forever. What forever is not, guys? A job. So what you put in is what you get out. You cannot see another person says, no, I've got a 50,000. If you knew, we said, no, Mina, we're on the same position. Why this one got a 50,000? What she has put in is what you didn't put in. So when you're putting, you need, in Forever, let me tell you something, for you to get what you want in short space, you run your business 24/7, run it like a filling station. So that is why we're saying it's not because no one is going to tell you what to do. It's up to you. While self-employed, you need to get up. While self-employed, you need to know what you want. But when you join Forever, have that big goal, know what you want, because Forever, it needs a lot of hard work, but consistently. Stop looking on the right. Keep your lane. This is not a job. Follow the simple cycle. Someone has contacted products. Now you're on a Zoom. We are doing business presentation. You are going to, after that, go and register. I'm talking to 591 people today. I want you, if you're part of this, register. You will ask me, I know what Forever has done to me. Go and register. It's your calling for you to be here and listening to this presentation. It is a calling. You're not being called by a God, but the person who called you, it was an instrument that you should be here. Then after that, you go back to that person, you do the planning. Action is going to be taken by you. I take it Forever. It's like a hiking. I take Forever as a hiking, guys. Hiking, the leader that is on the hiking has done the mountain hiking. They will direct you in the right direction. That is why it is important that you go and talk to the person who introduces you to the business, because she knows that when you're doing a hiking, he will tell you this mountain will make you fall, this road will make you slipper. You cannot climb the mountain. You become a manager. Then we say, why? Lifestyle. That people live a lifestyle they want to feel very important. Lifestyle, I love lifestyle because whatever you want. And one thing for sure, I talk about C9. I want the best lifestyle for me and my family. Traveling. I used to, before I joined Forever, I used to say, me, you know what's me, I love cooking and baking. Until I travel with Forever, Hey, I love traveling, guys. Self-development. I was one person on, like, I got that thing, or like you're sensitive. I learned to say no. The business taught me that you need to be you need to develop a um they call it a thick skin. So I learned also to say the people that are coming into my business, they're ordained by God that I should help them. And I learn about myself when I have challenges in the business. I know that what should I do. And one thing, self-development that I've seen in Forever that you are doing, you connect also with God. That's under self-development. You also connect with God. So you know that because you are here, you've been ordained by God to come and look. There are people, you are not here for yourself. You are here for the other families that are coming after you, that you have to take care of them. Then financial freedom, guys, financial freedom. Yes, I learned something. I remember one of the presentations back in 2017 that we were in Dubai, and then the speaker said Raxmon wanted us to do the business so that we also have a financial freedom. He said, actually, for the chairman's bonus, that's where the money is, so that we can come and build other business. Like your investors, you're becoming the developer and all that. That's you. When you come to Forever, take a bigger picture. Take products as your piggy bank, recruitment as your will to go up. Pension, you get a pension. I resign now at the age of 39. I'm a full-time Forever business owner. That means I got my pension. I know what I'm going to do. New car. I got a GLA 200 back in 2016 as my first car through Forever to Drive. Option A, it box your Dumo, guys. It box your Dumo. So through it box your Dumo, you become a full member. That is the option A. Join as an Forever business owner. That is an option A. Why option A? I always tell people when they ask me why 7,110, I said you are saving 3,000. Immediately you're getting 30% discount. Immediately you're able to recruit. Now you become a Forever business owner. When you're buying a stock of 7.110, you are saving 3,000. When you take this business, open your mind worldwide. Be creative. First step to join, you accumulate 2cc or purchase, you start your journey business pack. You are in the business as an FBO. I've mentioned that. And second one, you build a team and reach 4cc. You keep unlocking your full potential of marketing plan. Yes. Option B, we're not saying, okay, you didn't do it. Okay, fine. Come with a preferred. There's option B where I said to you, when that lady was buying 3 products, which is alu, we look at this and say to her, no, why don't you go and buy from the company? You understand? Look, I said to the lady, why don't you go and buy from the company straight? And then when she bought from the company, she said, no, now I want to be a FBO. So you understand, when you give that opportunity to your customers and say, you are buying more than 1,006, why don't you go and buy from the company and become a preferred customer? That's why I said you need to be selfless in this business and become a preferred and become a preferred customer. When they get there, they're like, why are these people with the Boxer Doom, or they're coming in and out? Then she will shoot up for Boxer Doom. Now, building a successful business. I think you've heard about CC, case credits. What is a CC? A case credit is a global point system allocated to each product. It's a Forever global currency. It costs case credit. I normally say it's an international language of Forever. Because why? You cannot go to USA and say, hey, I'm looking for Boxer Dumo is 7,110. You know, because why? They don't understand the currency of South African. Then what do we do? Ha! I love this one. You know this one? I love it. Use the product. Using the product is like a body of a plane, right? I will take it like a body of a plane. Then when you use the product, you retain, you recruit. Tell me, if a plane can it take off without one wing, which is recruit? You're doing sales. Can it take off? No, it won't take off. If you are a person who wants to build, we're not saying we're now you who want to make sales. We're stopping. You can make sales. It's okay. But if you want to take off, you will need both of the wing, which is the retail, which is the recruit, and the body is to use. It's a usage. So take your business like an aeroplane and say, if I want to go to the next level, I need to recruit, I need to do sales, and I used to use the product. And then now we're saying it's allocated to each product. You look at this, aloe vera is 0.102, and then the aloe vera jelly, my favorite, is 0.060. So one person says, this case credit gone to forfeit. No, that's my answer. Success formula, guys. Guys, I will have to kneel down for this. So success formula is this. You sell one bottle, right? You sell one bottle, which it gives you 168 and 42. Now you are a member, né? Now you are a full member. You bought it, Boxio Dumo. Now you are starting your business. Maybe you bought it this month. Next month, they're buying another product. You start selling one bottle. One bottle is equivalent to 168.42. Profit. Guys, who's going to give you that? Who's going to give you that? Then secondly, you got to, when you sell two, you make it like, you take it serious. It's a business. It's a business. When you sell 2 bottles per day, you got to get 336.83 cents. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Now we're breaking generational curse, the poverty. We're starting to break it now into pieces. We cannot eat the whole elephant at the same time. Now we're chowing the ear of the elephant. Now we're chowing the ear of an elephant. Now we go to this one. Now Monday to Friday, guys, 2 bottles. 2 bottles. So Monday to Friday, you've got an extra 1,684. And 17 cents. That's a lot. By end of the month, you got how much? You got a lot. By end of the month, you got 6,736.68. That's a lot. Someone needs this money as we speak. That's a lot. Now we're saying, well done. You've done what the company is required. Oh, yes. Okay. Let me do this. I'm moving my arrow now, babe. Now, here comes Siwe. I want to start this business. How really? But you explain what is important of buying Boxio Dumo, save this, blah, blah, blah. The person comes. Within 10 days, you get what is called 1,623. Cha-cha, that's a lot. And then because you have sold those 40 bottles per month, on the 15th, you get a boost bonus of 1,300. Wow, that's amazing. Total income, guys, 9,662. It goes straight to your business. That is why I said, when you're doing the business correctly, you're going to get a lot of money. I always emphasize that you need to, when you move to another level, move with money because you're building a solid business. On case credits, you got 4cc. When you recruit a person with a Boxio tumor, it's 2cc. Now you got 6. Wow, well done. You are going to be called on 5cc club. And that time you're saying, I've got an extra one. Yes, baby. Preferred customer, it's red, guys. You can see it's preferred. That like it's not even related. That assistant supervisor doesn't want it next to it. It's all itself, and it's 5% discount. Guys, like let's make an example. Bought an alu. Yeah, alu has cost you 544. Then we sell it at 560. It's a 5%, right? Now you move yourself to assistant supervisor. Assistant supervisor, you get 30% discount. That you buy it at 400, you sell it at 560. You get 30% discount. You get preferred custom profits. You get also 5% boost bonus. Hey, let me tell you about attending trainings, guys. You are a car, right? You are an empty car that has no petrol. It's brand new. Yes, you just started the business. Now you attend trainings. When you attend trainings, you are putting fuel into your car. Don't be saying this person has done this person has been saying this all over again. Listen, because on the other day, you will think she was saying, present it like this. And that day, Siwa is presenting in another way. God has assigned her to say, you're going to say this that will make Kopela to her business to break through. And you are not there. Or Rahwale, when that day she's not around, I'm the one who's talking about what is going to break her business. So always attend. Gumnyama gubovu, red or white, raining come, rain come, sunshine. Go do that. When they say success day, guys, I always take success day as your service. When you're, yes, you can put your petrol, but if you're not taking your car to the service, it's definitely going to die. I assure you, it's going to definitely die. So this is what is important. 4cc, asidlali. 4cc, it's money. When people, you saw how much. I don't want you to take 4cc as 4cc. Take it and say, if I'm not doing my 4cc, I am losing 6,000. When you come into this business, when you're doing 4cc, don't look at 4cc. Look at, if I do one, I am getting so much. If I have done 4, this is 6,000. I'm paying myself a 6,000 money. When you start recruiting people. When you start, the higher it goes, the cooler it becomes. 38% discount on personal purchase. Now, if you're buying the outlet, 544. Now it's getting lesser. It's getting lesser. It's getting lesser. You go to assistant manager. You help your team. You still do the bottom lines. You go to manager. You still do the thing. Now, manager, look at the manager. The manager give you 48% discount. You become an eagle. You become a senior. Why is it important for an eagle? Eagle is very important. To a new person who's starting the business, I say, when you start this business, go for eagle. next year, September, let's go to with you. There's one and say 2 months consecutive, which you do 160cc. The next month you're doing 60cc. It gives you 120. 4 months plan. Go to talk to your manager about that. Wow, these are 2 things that makes me join forever, and these are 2 things that makes me say I'm resigning from past join. Because why? I'm here to build a legacy business, guys. Wow, this is beautiful. Now you're a manager. You've got Rahwale, you got Mashil, you got Rahwale, you got Khupelo, you got Sbongile, you got Usiwe, you got Usfiso. There are 5 of them. Then decided Utiaiman. You guys, I like to make an example. Now, I wish I was sitting on the table so that I can show you. Now, he said to RTC, hey, there's money forever. We are getting blah, blah, blah. Maybe you're getting, let's make it 40 plus. You're getting 40 plus. Let's work. You're doing business launch, you attend trainings, you attend success day. Then you help. This is a pull business, guys. This is a pull business. What I like about Forever is that she doesn't play. There's no pyramid here. So now, when this one decides to say, also me, I want to become a manager. Maybe you're getting plus 19. You're still building me on the side. You're building the Mpumis that are still coming on supervisor. That, you're focusing on this one. And then this one, you tell them, say, Atixi. Now we're telling Atixi, you see, you became a manager. She says, yes, go and bring B Propolis. Then B Propolis says, no, even me, I want to become. Now, this is Atixi. Atixi is a 6%. Now, this is who? B Propolis. B Propolis. And she says, B Propolis. No, now I want to become a manager. Then Atixi get 40. This one get 19. I get 40. I get 19. I get 8. I'm making assumption. That is why I said revenue is not guaranteed, and it's entirely depending on personal commitment. I'm making an example. I'm not saying it's like that. It's example as it's written on red note, guys, at the bottom. And then the people are always saying, no, man, aibo. Kufuneka abani upropolis cream athi propolis cream hayibo. Now there is a new song, man. There's a new song. It's coming forever. It's giving money. He says, oh, I also want to become a manager. You've got that generations now. You got a son, you've got a great son, you've got a great son. It's what you call leadership bonus. As long as they're doing 60 cc per month. You get what I'm saying? So this is not a push. Let's make him. I want to make example with myself. So this is Kathy, who's direct under me. Let me tell you, Kathy is and number second generation is Kumo. Kumo is under Kathy. I'm talking about my business now. Now Tato is under Kum, and Kuma is a sowering. Kuma is getting times 5, 19,000, and I'm still with. I'm a sinner. The other one left. I'm stuck with Kumo. Now I have to build the other one. It means I'm getting the leg on Kumo, but Kumo gets 5 legs. Who's getting more money? It's Kumo, not me. Forever incentive, guys. We have what you call car incentive. I want to wrap it up so that we can have a guest. Forever to drive, buy a car of your dreams. You can buy a car of your dreams, or you can pay off your debts, or you can pay off your bond. They don't give you to say, we are forced to buy that. No. So we have what you call my upline, the person who helped me to join, Mr. Mbata. And Mr. Mbata inherited the business from his late wife, Gabisila, and we got my great sponsor, that is Ronnie and Anna Kibao. They also got a car incentive, and we got our legends, which is Mrs. and Mr. Panga, and we got our senior advocate, Mr. Maches. So forever to drive and an additional 7,000 to 14. I win my easy model. We don't win cars here. We work on incentive. You know how the forever to drive works like? It's like a tree. When you start forever, you are a seed. When you grow, you get branches. So the forever pays the whole branches, and it equivalent to your car incentive. So there we go. First month. Banabes, are you raising manager? Let's raise a manager. You got to 50. Unfortunately, yes, you are getting 50. Second month, 100. Third month, get 150. Like myself, I got it in February, 150 cc. Then boom, 7,000. It goes in my account. It goes with my commission. For how many years? For 36, for 3 years, 36 months, 252 extra. So now, guys, I'm working with you right now. I'm like, man, the car that I'm looking for, it's a lot, bro. I need the money. That is going to take me to a Land Rover Defender. And then it goes like, hey, let's work, baby. 75, 150, 225, boom, 10,000. Like if I can work now, this month I can close my level 2. I'm going to start from next month getting 10,500. If I get it, that's 378. Level 3, baby. Here, level 3, we're raising managers. This is a business of pulling people up, Baba. 14,000 per month for 3 years. How much? You can buy a bond, bruh. 14,000 per month. You can pay your bond, your insurance, you buy grocery, you even go to your macro, whatever. Guys, in 14,000, you can buy a townhouse if you're still young. You still get a townhouse, it's about 7,000 if I'm not mistaken. 3,000 for that polo. Yeah? Hi, bo. Experience like no other, guys. This is the traveling has changed my life. The first time I always tell people when I present to say, when you start forever, just make sure you travel once. You will never take forever for granted. You will never look at this product as if they are not. You will take it and fly with it. Dominic, it's 1st to the 31st. Global Rally. They are jetting off to Paris, international traveling. Different exotic. So qualifications start from the 1st to the 31st. They are jetting off 29 April. Already they started to jetting off to Paris. Guys, we are not there, but next year, all of us will be there. Naganjan. Okay. Yes. We will be there. Oh, don't salad here. Oh, it's so nice. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling it. Oh, Yeah. Woo. Vision. Celebration. Woo. Wow. Clap your hands because you'll be there. You'll be chatting off there, all of us. So we got what you call level up. We're going to Dominic Republic next year. Then they're going to Paris. There's two qualification of Paris. It's Chairman's Bonify, Chairman's Bonus qualifier, Global Rally qualifiers. So we've got those list of the people. I want to mention them because I can't wait to hear my guest taking off, Yes, baby, we are coming. She's a fire up, actually. So there we go. Yo, the many guys, oh. Awusala lana usele ngicela ukuthi ungasali, please don't be left behind. We are with you, we're going there. Yo, then there we go. Rakhwale, yes. Yes, you see all of them. Wow, they're jetting off, guys. Next year, don't have a FOMO. Don't have a FOMO. Don't be having a FOMO. Wow, there's my upliner there. There's my sibling in the business. Woo! Eagle Retreat. We are closing Eagle Retreat to Phuket. This month you can start. That is why I said when you join forever, now you can travel with us next year to the Eagle Manager Retreat. We are jetting off to Phuket on the 26th to the 30th September 2025. Forever. Guys, those are qualifications. I won't go to them. I want you to talk to the person to say, I want to be an Eagle Manager. These are people that have qualified. Yes, beautiful. Who can join forever? Anyone. Please, please. It's a new journey. Take it. It's a professional. When you come to forever, you are a professional network marketer. It's another profession that we have. Take it seriously. So take it serious. It's a new venture, requires time and effort. Be coachable, attend all relevant. I've mentioned that. Commit the time required to become successful. If you're self-motivated, willing to work closely with the person who introduces you to the business, be willing to think big. I always say to people, when you come to forever, please have a dream that scares you. Big dreams, set goals for yourself and your family. They didn't say set goals for forever. They said for you and your family. Commit and have a regular customer. Build your team and develop 5 key people. Those are your board of directors. When you have 5 strong managers that will take care of your legacy, be prepared to tell everyone what you're doing. Have a great attitude. Attitude is very important, guys. Don't come with, I know, just listen to your coach. For you, so far you have seen it's a yes or no, maybe. We are looking forward to welcome you to our forever family. I want you next day to say, by your presentation, I'm an Eagle Manager. It's a po. Thank you so much. And not mentioning, guys, this is a beautiful business that we have come across. I cannot able to stop. Okay. Talk about my guest. Whoa, beautiful guest. Hello, senior manager and forever to drive Ndishishi Andreas. He's far up. Thank you for your time, guys. Let's hear what my guest is going to take us. Yes, it's going to be walla walla. Thank you. Our guest. Not sure. Guys, Thank you so much. I cannot wait to our guest. Can you unmute yourself? I think Mashil is going to make you a host now. I think you've enjoyed this. You've enjoyed this. We are going to be eagle managers. So nice. Traveling with forever. I've been there. It's so beautiful. You feel like you.
Good evening. Good evening.
Rakwale.
Am I edible?
Can I see? Thank you. Yes, yeah. Thank you, I guess. Thank you so much. You can take over, my darling. I can hear you, my gorgeous.
Okay, this is Andreas Ndishishi, and today I'm unable to share my video because of the network. I don't want it to interrupt anything. So let me quickly just share my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen, my leaders?
Yes, we can. You can go on, baby.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. My name is Andreas Ndishishi, all the way from Namibia. And I am so grateful to be here. Super excited to be sharing my story with you. I call it a story of hope. And tonight I am going to share with you how I've lost everything and God restored it all with extras through the Forever Living business opportunity. So getting started life after becoming a mom, guys. I became my business actually, or let me say my story starts all the way in 2017. In 2017, I fell pregnant and became a mom to a beautiful child born with albinism. And I would say that's where my life started. I would say that's where my journey in life started. So after giving birth in 2 weeks, I was asked to move out of the house. So I became homeless when my baby was just 3 weeks old. And I remember, as I said, my child is born with albinism. I remember going to calling the father of my child and informing him to say, no, I am asked out of the house. Can you please help me come to you because I have nowhere to stay? I went to him and I stayed there just for 2 weeks, and his family started complaining, saying that apparently he can't stay with the lady and he's still young. So I needed to find my way out. And in that time I didn't have anywhere to go. So, and going to the village was not an option because, as I said, my daughter is born with albinism. So I asked a lady from our village, our neighbor, and asked her if she can accommodate me. She said she can accommodate me. She actually told me, you know what, I have a room behind my house. I can accommodate you. You can come and stay there. And I went to that room, guys, and I got the shock of my life, as excited as I was when I went there, because I thought it was actually, a building. Because where I am coming from at the village, everything is built. We have water, we have electricity. The house is well built in the village. And through that moment, that's when I realized that whatever is at home, whatever your parent owns, has nothing to do with you. It is not yours. Life will happen one day and you will get to realize that you need to work for your own things. So I got there and she showed me a shark. I don't know what you call it in South Africa or in Botswana. A shark, it's like we call it a bashu in Namibia. There was no water, there's no electricity. I was sleeping down on a mattress with my daughter. She was about just 3 to 4 months that time. And I remember she got so sick that I think it's because she was exposed to the weather to the cold weathers at that time. And we went to the hospital. My mom was not talking to me. And then I would say, no, my mom doesn't like me. I was like, my mom hates me. But right now, when I look at what happened, and I would say, no, my parents were just disappointed because we were sent to university to study, graduate, but you went to university and fall pregnant. So I became so depressed living in a bush, you guys. The father of my child moved on with his life. He said he's not gonna move in, he's not gonna come to the bashu. I was just there alone, and I did not grow up with a child, with anyone with albinism. I did not go, even in school, I didn't meet anyone with albinism. I just came to meet one in the hospital when I gave birth to one. I never went through any counseling, and it was, people would throw curse words to say, no, you are cursed, that's why God gave you that child. And honestly, in my days of being in that bashu, that's when God was forming me. That's when God was making me realize the beast within me. And that's why I am saying that's where my life started. So I have been struggling. I struggled for around 6 months, and I told myself, you know what? I am done with this thing. I am going home. And guys, when I went home, I went to the village. This picture that is showing right now, that was me in, I think it was 2020. No, 2019. That was me. And my daughter got sunburns, guys, and these images, being in the hospital looking at your child, and you can't even help, you can't afford sunscreen, you literally cannot afford anything, and you have no one. Those were the situations that made me. And I will tell you right now, as much as people were saying I was cursed, I will tell you, God doesn't make mistakes, and there is no way that God will give me a child that I won't be able to take care of. That's why I am the woman that I am today, because God trusted me with this child for a reason. So I then in 2019, I met a lady on social media. On social media we scroll for things, and that time I was looking for a business opportunity. I got into a network marketing business that really, I went in there with my why, and I told myself, you can be crying, you can be feeling sorry for yourself, you can say, you can give all the excuses that you want, but no matter how sad your story is, no one is coming to save you. No matter what you say to the world, no one is coming to save you until you tell yourself that I am gonna stop crying, I am gonna stop feeling sorry for myself, and look for opportunities that can help me change my situation. I got in another network marketing in 2019, and I ran, guys, and I succeeded in that network marketing business, and actually was doing well until I lost my sponsor. When I lost my sponsor, I no longer had the support, and my business started crashing down. And I'll tell you, when it comes to network marketing, guys, you need to sign up with someone that is going to give support. And if you are an FBO leader, please give support to your people, because you might be signing up a tier who is not recognized at home. You might be signing up a tier who doesn't have anyone at home to say, I'm proud of you. You might be signing up a tier who doesn't even hear the words you are doing well. So if you signed up people, please give them the support, hold their hands, because you might be signing up a tier who is fighting so hard to change her situation. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me reintroduce myself. This Forever business found me last year. Okay, it found me last year. I joined the Forever business on the 26th of March. When my other business was failing, I moved. I could no longer afford my rent. I had to move out of my room, went to move in with a friend. That was 2024. I would say 2024 was one of the best, yet the baddest, the baddest year of my life. So in 2024, beginning of 2024, as I said in the other business, I worked my business. I even moved myself from the village, went to town, and when I was in town, I was, affording to pay my rent, affording to take care of my daughter and all that, until I lost everything. And then I went to move in with a friend early last year, went to move in a one-bedroom flat, left my room because I couldn't afford rent. That time, the other business was paying me 1,600 per month, which was not affording me anything. My daughter moved to the hostel, guys, and whenever she comes home for weekends, she comes home with mosquito bites, she comes home with wounds. And I was looking at myself and I'm like, you know what, Tia? If nothing comes, then you're gonna end up in the same situation that you took yourself out. You need to find an opportunity. You need to be on a lookout. I remember I went on a 7 days prayer session at 3 a.m. asking God to open the closed doors to better things in my life, asking God to give me an opportunity to take myself out of that situation, because I knew from staying with a friend, what was next was me going back to a bashu and going back to the life that I took myself out. So last year in Feb, a stranger, which is my sponsor, DM'd me on Instagram. And when she was introducing me to this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, I was very skeptical. But today I want to reintroduce myself. My name is Andreas Ndishishi. I am a stay-at-home mom. I started my forever journey on the 26th of March, 2024. I am an Eagle Manager 2025. I am a senior manager, a Forever to Drive level 1 qualifier, 100cc and 60cc club achiever. And I would tell you, all this didn't come just because, because it's Ndishishi. It came because of hard work. It came because of my why. It came because I did not want to settle for less. When this opportunity was introduced to me, I was skeptical, but I didn't have a choice. I have been a person that loved being in uncomfortable situation because I grow so much when I'm uncomfortable. In an uncomfortable situation, that's where I discovered the beast within me. And that's where a normal person, that's where you discover the beast within you, in an uncomfortable situation. My uncomfortable situation last year was my daughter being in the hostel. My uncomfortable situation last year was me staying in with a friend, living uncomfortably. My uncomfortable situation last year was me unable to take care of my daughter. And guys, ladies and gentlemen, look at my beautiful daughter. That's my princess. I tell you, God doesn't make mistakes. And there's a reason God trusted me with this child. There's a reason why God found it fit to bless me with this child. And this is my why. And today I would want to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, how urgent is your why? What did I do? I think I can't see my slides anymore. Can you guys see my slides?
Yes, leader.
I can't see my slides anymore. I don't know what happened. Oh, God. Where am I? Okay. Oh, ladies, I can't see my slides. Okay, I'll stop sharing and share again. Sorry, I'll stop sharing and share again. Okay, can you see my slides, my ladies? Ladies and gentlemen, sorry.
Yes, we see it.
Okay, so my daughter is my biggest why. And today I would want to ask you guys, if you are in this meeting, I want to ask you, how urgent is your why? How painful is your why? And is it something that can wait? Because if it's something that can wait, I'm sure that you're going to listen to my story and you're going to hear so many other stories, yet you're not going to make the decision. But the moment you tell yourself that, you know what, my why is not going to wait, my why is painful and my why is urgent, then you are going to make the decision to get started with your business today. So on the 26th of March, I got started with the business, and I am super, super grateful to my sponsor, my destiny helper, Mariana Hilarious. Guys, this lady took me up from the bottom. She helped me get started. I didn't even have the money to buy my first stock. She held my hand and mentored me. She believed in me and my potential, and she has changed my life. And I look at where I am right now, and I can just say thank you so much, Mana Mariana. May the good Lord bless you. May He continue using you to touch more lives, more people's lives. For as much the same way you've changed my life, may you change more lives. So I started my business on the 26th of March, ladies and gentlemen. And I told myself, because when I was hearing about the benefits of Forever, I was like, it's too good to be true. And I remember when I got my first paycheck, I told myself, yo, wherever this money came from, there is more. And I'm going to put in the work to achieve all that I can in forever. So I became a supervisor in 26 days in the business. I became a manager in 4 months in the business, qualified for forever to drive in 8 months in the business, and I became a senior manager in 10 months in the business, and I became an eagle manager in 11 months in the business. So how did I do it? Guys, I took ownership of my journey because I believe that this is my journey and I have to do all that I can, invest my time and money to growing my own business. I was doing activities, guys. When we speak about show up, if showing up was a person, it would have been me. And I remember I started showing up for my business before I even got in the business. I stayed uncomfortable the whole of last year. When I became a manager in June. I had an opportunity to say, now that I'm a manager earning over 40K, let me move out of this flat that I'm staying with a friend and go rent. But I told myself, I am not going to move out. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to stay uncomfortable and continue working my business. The time will come when I'm gonna live the life that I dream of. So that's what you talk. You have to sacrifice. If you want to grow in this business, you have to sacrifice. You have to do the uncomfortable things, and you have to stay true to yourself. Investing time and finances to grow your business. The first picture that you see here, that was me. I went to Zambia to give a presentation to grow my business. Second picture, I was still in Zambia, Lusaka, guys. And then the third picture was just me selling products under the tree with my mother. My mother is a businesswoman, and I would say she's one of the people that inspires me to fight, because I believe that there is so much that life can offer. And the fourth picture is we went to South Africa, invested in attending managers convention, and I've been investing. I remember the first week of being in the business. After I think the first week of being in the business, I paid for my flight tickets to go to South Africa to attend Success Day. And I remember sitting in that Success Day because my phone had issues. For some reason, guys, when I started Forever, the phone that I was using just stopped charging. One day I woke up and it was not charging. And I will tell you, I didn't even have money to buy a new phone. And I will tell you, when you get started with your business, when God is about to elevate you, the devil is going to try you. So that was a point where I was supposed to give up and say, yo, this business is not for me. Maybe I'm not going to succeed. But I did not give up. I still went on and buy a wireless charger. Bought a wireless charger, and I've been using a wireless charger. So my first week of being in the business, I went to South Africa, Joburg, and I attended Success Day. And guys, on that Success Day, I was inspired by Leader Kuchi. Leader Kuchi was being called on that stage so many times. And I told myself, I am here as a person in the business just few weeks. But I know when I'm going to come back to Success Day, I'm going to go back to that stage as many times as Leader Kuchi. And guys, I came back home and I continued with activities. I am one person that is high on activities. I go launch my businesses. I do coffee meetings. I remember when even before I got in the business, it's crazy, but even before I got in the business, I went to do a business presentation in Rundu. So I have probably been in most of all the towns in Namibia, doing business launches, doing business presentations, and because I took it upon myself to grow my business. And you can see those activities, doing one-on-ones, doing business launches, doing presentations, and that is what brought me the growth. And the first picture that you see here, on the 22nd of March 2024, I took a bus to Rundu to go do a business presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, I was not even in the business yet, but I invited and went to launch a business because I told myself that time I was raising my capital. I told myself that I'm gonna go there. I'm going to grow in this business. I don't know much about it, but I believe the lady that told me about it. I believe what she is saying. And I've been continuing doing activities. You see the third picture, you know, we have excuses. I can't do one-on-ones because I don't have a laptop. That was me giving a presentation with a file, a pocket file. I printed out the slides and put them on a pocket file, and I was giving a presentation to those students, and those students are now my business partners. The fourth picture was just me again in Rundu. I went to launch my business. And guys, because of those activities, now the results started showing. I got in the business. I became the #1 top sponsor in our team, Unstoppable Global. And I became as a manager in 4 months of being in the business. And not only a manager, I became a top manager who was also doing over 120 cc's per month. So now I would want to speak about my earnings. And leaders, a disclaimer on the earnings. So this individual results might vary. They are not the same, leaders. So it's not guaranteed on income. Forever does not guarantee on income or success. Your success depends on your effort, commitment, skills, and leadership ability, and how effective you exercise those qualities. So ladies and gentlemen, this is effort based. And the first paycheck that you see here, that was in April. That was my first month of being in the business. And I remember on the 2nd, I joined on the 26th of March. On the 2nd of April, I got my first paycheck, which was 1,555. Oh, I celebrated that check because I was like, you know what? What I was looking for is here. You know, the business opportunity that I've prayed for, God has answered my prayer. And wherever this 1,500 came from, more will come. I've been in this business for just 3-4 days, and Forever has already paid me over 1,558. And the business that I was doing was paying me 1,600 per month, guys. And through April, Forever paid me over 11,000 within my first 3 weeks of being in the business. And I told myself to say, whatever that I've done to get this money, I can definitely double it to get more. And in May, Forever paid me over 20,000. That was May 2024. And that was not, and then we look at September there. It's not September, actually, it's October, November, December. You know, the commissions, the money really went crazy from 50,000, 57, 64, coming from someone that was earning over 1,600 per month. Now I am earning so much. And through also just doing trainings and doing business launches, I managed to produce 2 managers that are directly under me, and I became a senior manager. So I will tell you right now that you are going to start this business for yourself, but you are going to end up touching and changing and impacting the lives of other people. I also qualified for Forever to Drive level 1. And this is something that is so close to my heart, because, these are things that we look at and we feel like it's only for certain people. But I'll tell you right now that, Black child, if you dream it, you can definitely achieve it. And this year I qualified for Eagle Manager, meaning in September, as my presenter was saying, we are going to Phuket, Thailand, and I'm going with my +1, which is going to be my mom and my daughter. I am super, super grateful for this opportunity. What I've achieved, as I said last year, I was staying in with a friend, but this year I told myself, you know what? This year is for me to enjoy and for me to give my daughter the life she truly deserves. So I managed to get my own apartment in the coastal town of Namibia, because, as I said, my daughter is born with albinism. If she needs to be in a town that doesn't have too much like sun, and Swakopmund is one of the best towns, I should say, for them or for her. And I told myself, I'm gonna move from the capital city, start over with my daughter, start a new life with my daughter in Swakopmund. And as you are speaking to me, ladies and gentlemen, I am a private banker. I own a black card now, and my daughter goes to one of the best private schools in Swakopmund from being in the hostel. And the money that you see here, ladies and gentlemen, that is the amount of money that I'm able to save per month. In April this month, this is Feb I saved around 56,000. March I saved 40,000, and in April I saved about 48,000 Namibian dollars just from this amazing opportunity. I have crazy savings, ladies and gentlemen. And I also was able to buy myself a new laptop to run my business. And look at my sitting room at the place that I'm staying now with my daughter. Guys, I am super, super grateful for this opportunity, and I will never ever take anything that this business has done for me for granted. So I want to give you some tips. If you are in this meeting or you are planning on joining the business, I want you to know that no one buys from a closed shop. Right now, you might be having question, what if I join and I don't get customers? What if I get started and I don't grow? You will never know, because right now, your business is closed. And the moment you open it, that's when you get to know whether you get customers or not. No one buys on a closed shop. When you get started, or if you are in the business, ladies and gentlemen, and you are not focusing, I want to tell you that focus, focus, and focus. The growth comes when you are focusing, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing is going to stop you if you are focusing on your goals and focusing on your dreams. And be your biggest supporter. You must use your own products. You must buy from your own shop, and, you know, create content around your products, because people want to believe that what you are selling is actually real. So your dreams are valid, but only you can make it a reality. No one is coming to save you. No one cares about your sad story. I will tell you again, because I've been there. I was there waiting for someone to save me, but nobody came. And be true to yourself and walk your journey. Do not compare your journey to anybody's journey. I realize that you are a special person. We are all individuals that are affected by different circumstances. So our journeys are going to be different. So stay true to yourself, be authentic, and just run your journey and involve God, because God is going to see you through your business. So I've been on the plane for the first time because of this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. And the first picture, I was at Hosea Kutako in Namibia. The second picture, I am in Germany, Frankfurt. And then the third picture, I was in Cape Town airport. Also got to travel with my business partners, who are now my managers, which is Leader Poppy and Leader Zia. These are amazing leaders that I met on social media, ladies and gentlemen. The power of social media. So if you are using if you have social media and you are not using it, you are actually missing out on growth, because I've built 99% of my business on just social media. So I met these amazing ladies on social media. Right now, we are running our businesses as business partners, managers, earning good income, and being able to take care of their families. So you are going to join this business for yourself, and you're going to impact other people's lives. So last year, when I got in the business, my sponsor ran an incentive. She said, guys, and I want to tell you, if your sponsor is running an incentive right now, run for it. Every incentive that our leaders are running, run for it and don't miss out on incentives. So she said, whoever qualifies for that incentive will be her +1, and she will take that person to Italy. Guys, I qualified, and my sponsor took me to Italy to rock the boat. And that was the best experience of my life. That was something that I've never experienced, something that I've never imagined that was possible for me. So we went to Italy, got to visit Venice. Venice is one of the floating cities in the world. It's built 3 meters above the sea, guys. I was there, and I also got to explore Dubrovnik, which is apparently the city where Game of Thrones was filmed. I was in Rome, the Rome that was not built in one day, guys. I got an opportunity to be there because of this amazing opportunity. So in conclusion, I would want to say the most underrated skill that will guarantee you success in forever is the ability to learn and the willingness to be coachable. If you are not coachable, you will not go anywhere. No matter how much knowledge you think you are, you need to be coachable. Be willing to learn if you want to succeed in forever. There is a beast within you, but maybe you are just too comfortable to discover it. I will tell you, if I was able to achieve all that in just 11 months, there is absolutely nothing that is different from me and you. There is nothing that can stop you from also achieving those amazing things. Cut your excuses in half and double your action, guys. We are all going through things in life. You know, when I was giving my presentation, I didn't speak about challenges, but I've faced challenges. But I don't like speaking about challenges because I know everyone is facing a challenge. Everyone is going through something. You know, you just need to focus on the positive side of things. And I know that If you cut your excuses in half and double your action, results will definitely show. Success does not happen by accident, ladies and gentlemen. Go out there and be high on activities. Go launch your people, do one-on-ones, do coffee meetings, and trust me that your business will boom. You will never know what you are capable of until you challenge yourself. I would say this is what I live by. You will never know what you are capable of until you challenge yourself. And you know, when my leader was telling me I can qualify for all those things, there were times where I would look at her and I say, Mana Mariana, what are you talking about? How am I going to qualify for those things? It's just me. I don't even know anyone. I don't have anyone. I started with 0 clients, 0 members, but I build my business because I also have a supportive sponsor who believes in me and believe that if I challenge myself, I will definitely achieve incredible things. I ran and I went for it. Set non-negotiable goals and stick to the plan until the last minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I remember when I was closing manager, on the 28th of June, it was of July, I still needed about 30 cc's for me to close manager. So I only had 2 days to do those 30 cc's. I will tell you, I told myself, I'm going to do it. And I tell you, when you also set non-negotiable goals, the universe listens and everything goes, everything favors you. I remember during those days, I was signing up people at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and those are the same people that I've been speaking to throughout the month. So when you set non-negotiable goals, God is going to do his 50%. So just give God something to work with. God does not make mistakes, guys. God does not make mistakes. You are not in this call by chance. If you are not in the business yet, you are in this call because this might be a sign that you need to get started with your business. If you are in the business, this must be a sign. It's not by chance that right now I'm sharing my story with you and telling you that you can do it. It should be because this is the sign for you to get started and work your business, for you to become successful in your business. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening to my story. I hope that I've inspired someone. I hope that we are going to work our business, and I hope that we are going to set non-negotiable goals and achieve our dreams. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.
Wow, 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 wow. You know, guys, I've learned a lot. Please don't go out because I've learned a lot here. One thing that I learned from Ndishishi, it's like Andreas, I learned that you can use anything to to become successful. Imagine she has to print the one-on-one. Imagine she didn't sit down and leak. One thing here that you have touched, it's the one of the 28th of July. As I'm about to close, and you're touching to say you're going to Phuket with your mother. That thing has touched me. I said to myself, as if you know what you're sharing, eh? It's like you are saying we're going on the same route, you and I. Because I'm about to say, I'm closing this Eagle Manager because I want to travel with my mother. My mother was there when I was down. She was telling me about my 4cc. Do you do your 4cc? The other person who doesn't know about the 4cc. Today I'm going to take my mother. I'm going to fight. You waken up that beast in me to say, Busi, go and close that eagle because your mother needs to go and go with your business class. You know, there are a lot of things that you've touched. Your story is so touching, my leader. Your story is so powerful. I love the fact when you're saying we all go through things. Focus. The best in you, guys. Remember when it started, we said, you are not here by mistake. You've been called. You've been ordained. I love the fact of saying you've been ordained. You ordained is coming from God. You are not here by mistake. You know, my leader, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, my leader.
I'm so proud of you. Your story is I thought my story is so touching. But yours is so powerful. You know, it's so powerful. And the one thing I love about yourself, you go on keyword. Be coachable. You talk about the one that touches me, guys, is the beast within you. You can do anything you want. She didn't have a phone. I used to use the universal charger, like myself when I started the business. That thing will stop you. One thing I learned, you said the universe listen to you. Yes, it does. Wow. Wow, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so
I'm
much, my
so
leader.
proud of you. Rise and rise and never look
Thank you so
back.
much,
I
my
hope
leader.
everyone is going to say on this day. I love the fact that this is I think it's the last month, né? It's the last presentation of the month.
Yes.
I think it's the last presentation of the month because this tells you that all of you here, you're going to be eagle managed. If you're not going to run with this story. So one of the motivation was a Chinese, he said another thing that you touch, let's try to support people because at home, like myself, at my work, they never acknowledge me. The only thing that makes me to quit and come to Forever because the acknowledgement, the well done. Guys, one of the Chinese, I want to tell to new people, one of the Chinese says, when she joined the network marketing, she said she used the people that were there to run a business. So that means you are going to run with our motto. You are going to run with our business to get it to another level. Yo, Andreas, you are so powerful, guys.
Thank you so much, my
You are
leader.
so powerful. Thank you that I've joined with you. Oh, guys, this is very
We are
inspiring.
definitely
I'm
going
sharing
for.
tears.
We are definitely going for Eagle. We are going for Eagle because I remember when the
We are
Eagle
taking our
qualification.
mother.
Most
My mother, it should
definitely.
be the first time she traveled with the plane, and I'm taking with the business class. I haven't closed it, but I'm closing by fire, by force. You said
You
the
are
beast in
definitely
me.
closing.
Guys,
You
you
are
all got
definitely closing, my
this.
leader. And for those that are supervisors in the team, if you are a supervisor and you are listening to me right now, I remember last year when the Eagle manager qualification started, I was just a supervisor in the business. But I ended up qualifying for Eagle manager. So you can start qualifying and working towards your qualification as soon as you are a supervisor.
Yes. Listen, guys, you are an Eagle manager. Go and waken up that beast. Wow. Thank you so much,
Thank you, my
Marshall
leader.
Rakwale. Are you there, my darling? Okay, thank you so much. We can leave the mess. Okay, we're co-host. Marshall, are you around? Guys, you have learned a lot. Mina, one thing that has touched me here. Number one, it's here. Number two, be coachable. Number three, beast. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm going to sleep. This thing is so powerful. So I want you guys to attend every time there's a meeting. I said attend. You're feeling now we have a fire, right? Our petrol is full, ne? It's full. So we need to come to the petrol station every Thursday, every Tuesday, petrol station. If your car is not here, I'm afraid. I'm so emotional. Like, I'm so emotional. You've just opened something that is in me that I was scared to take it up. But today you have reactivated my dream. If your dreams were not valid, today are valid. Mashi, Rahwale. Yo, full petrol, guys. It's a full petrol. Yo, your testimony, my leader. Aye. It's a popo, bazalwana. It's a popo. I think we have to leave. It says, let's leave the meeting. It's leave the meeting. Guys, I'm waiting for Rahwal. Guys, the petrol. Guys, yo. Oh, your story. Yo. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If you're a new person, run for Eagle. Look what she got. She's a private client. Yeah. She got an apartment. Yeah. She's traveling. Yeah. A plane is like he's using a plane like a taxi. Yeah. Like a taxi. Eh? Guys, and success does not happen by mistake. You're right. It doesn't happen by mistake. It's a lot of work. You have to work in forever. Your beast. Mina always say, whatever pain you're going through, use it to accelerate to your next level. And then I think you have touched that one. Yo, I'm saying, oh, thank you so much. It's a goodbye. It's a bye.